it was like a week to when we would submit our final project, and then my supervisor says, he tells me to come to his office. I was not understanding what he was saying. Like what? Welcome back to my channel, beautiful people. My name is Lover Grace, and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. And to my new subscribers, you're welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you another story. So we have another story time. Wow. But before I get into that, I want to give a special shout out, special love, special hugs to a very amazing friend. Her name is Toby Do. Toby, you know how I feel about you. Thank you so much. You guys go check my videos. Like, Toby's always commenting. Sometimes she can leave like 5 comments in one video. Thank you so much. Thank you for your love, for always sharing. It means so much to me. I love you. Then I also want to thank another new I think he's a new subscriber, I don't know, but I just saw his comments on my last video. This is his first time that I'm noticing him commenting on my videos. So I want to say a big thank you to Adetunji Ben Okunshola. Thank you so much. I saw your comment. I laughed. Thank you guys. And today's story time is going to be about my final year project. And I don't know if you know, but like in most Nigerian universities, your final year project is like 6 units, I believe. So it's not even an option that you would just do rubbish. You have to be on top of your game, because you know it could really make or mar the final CGPA that you'll be graduating with. First of all, I had a really good supervisor. My supervisor happened to be one of the, you know, chilled, cool, amazing lecturers. And then I went to meet him. He gave me a project topic. I did not really know much about the project topic, but he told me to read it, and you know, we just started to develop on it. And I started doing it, and I'd already got into like maybe chapter 4, where I was actually doing lab work, and I was assigned to another junior lecturer, and I was also reporting back to my project supervisor, you know. And then I think it was like a week, I'm not kidding, it was like a week to when we would submit our final project. And then my supervisor says, he tells me to come to his office. And so I went there, and then he's like, he's been looking at what I'm doing, and he doesn't think that it's going to give me enough data, that he would want me to work on something else. And I'm like, I was not understanding. I was not understanding what he was saying. Like what? Like, you need to understand what this is. Some people were almost rounding up with their final year projects, and then we had to submit, because like in another few days, you know, external supervisors will come, and you know, they would grade us. We would defend our project, and he was telling me he wanted me to start with a brand new topic, because this one was not going to have enough data. I wasn't even listening to what he was saying, but I was just hearing, I'll start again. And then he wasn't even saying it like it was an option. He was just telling me like, this is what you have to do. I've spoken to the junior lecturer that you're working with. It would assist you, but both of you have to work together and make this happen. And I've always like prided myself on being someone that doesn't like stress, doesn't like any wahala, you know, very easygoing, go to class, come back to my hostel, sleep. I did not like wahala. And to hear that I had to start all over again, it just totally messed up my head. And you know, I spoke to my junior lecturer, God bless him, and Mr. Nemesis was like, okay, this is what we have to do. Meanwhile, Mr. Inemesi was not the only one that was assigned to me. It was also like, you know, helping a lot of us. You know, we're like many under him that would achieve like their individual projects. So it was not only me that he had to attend to. Although me and him, you know, we had a cordial relationship, but then there were still so many people that he had to attend to. And to even know that the person that would help me to achieve this Herculean impossible task has to like divide his attention with other students, it wasn't even making any sense to me. It was not making sense. We got started, and we started to do it. And like, it got to a point that it remained 3 days to submission. You had to submit, and everyone was running helter skelter. I had my laptop. I did not sleep. I'll be typing. And thank God that I'm a fast typer. I would do overnights. Me, that I never used to do overnights. When people used to do overnight as an undergraduate, I would rather do over day. I would rather spend my whole day in library and go and sleep. I found myself with no choice. Day and night, I was working on this thing. I was not thinking about food. Me, that I'm a foodie. Hey gosh, I wasn't thinking about food. I remember a particular day, I had to remind myself to go have my bath because there was no time. I literally did not have any time. And I was just lean. I was so, when you're just so consumed by your work, like you need to meet this target. I remember one of those days when me and him were working. It was still like few days to when I was going to submit. Me and Mr. Nemesis were working, and then we'd gotten into an argument because I was frustrated. I wasn't sleeping. Himself, he was frustrated because it's like, what is he even doing? He was being emotional because I was tired, and then it was like, I'm doing you a favor, so I don't need you to like be rude or be giving me some type of attitude. So I got angry. I stormed out of the office, and I'm like, I'm even tired. And as if my dad was like the angel, my dad just showed up in school around that period, and then he saw my face. He's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm done, I'm tired, I didn't ask for this, I'm not this, I'm not that. And my dad was like, calm down, you need to be calming down. Isha calmed me down. And he also knew Mr. Nemesis, so they talked, and I came back on track. My point is, the day that I was to submit, I was ready. I don't know how I did my final year project in a week, but I was ready. I was ready to submit along with those that had started 3 months. But it was evident in my body that, I had not slept. It was evident that I wasn't eating right. Me, that I was size 8, I had gone down to size 6. My hair was scattered. I didn't care about so many things. I just needed to get the job done, and I did get it done. And at the end of the day, when I defended my project and when the results came out, I still came out with an A. And I remember when I finished, and I called my dad and I told him that I'd submitted my project because my dad was following up on it. And then he was like, you see now, he said something to me that I'll never forget. He said something like, you're capable of much more than you know. When there's no challenge in front of you, there's nothing that you're chasing, there's nothing that you're pursuing. That's why you feel like, I can't do this thing, I can't do this thing, I can't do these things. When sometimes you're faced with like impossible situations and you need to show up, you need to make it happen, you will make it happen. Maybe sometimes we're super comfortable, we're super okay with like where we are, and that's why we're not like, giving it all our best. We're too comfortable. Sometimes we need like something to like, just like give us ginger, to spur us on, to make us get charged and do what it is that we have to do. Sometimes you might have to create those situations yourself. Nobody has to be chasing you, but you have to like maybe have certain goals that you've set for yourself, and then you are working towards, to keep you on track. Because then you'll be amazed at the kind of things that you could do. If someone had told me that I would have been able to do that, I would have told them no. I really would have told them no. And the kind of sweat and labor and effort that I put into it, I did not even know that I had it in me to put into it. So it was just really amazing. And now I know that there is nothing that I cannot do if I put my mind to it. It's taught me that. And I always tell people, it's except I don't want to do it, or except I don't really feel the need to do it. But if I can channel that energy, that strength that I have within into something that I'm passionate about, which I am learning to do even as I speak, then really, you can also tell me in the comment section, have there been like situations in your life where you felt like, nah, definitely there's no way I could do this, and then you did that, and then you surprised yourself. You were like, whoa, where did that come from? You did not even know that you had such strength. And that's why sometimes you can't really be giving definitive statements, putting a period to something, especially when you've not been exposed to certain things, or there's no time frame attached to it. Do you understand what I mean? I read a story once, and it was of this young, fragile, small woman, really young woman, and she had just had a baby, and then she went inside to get something, and then when she came back outside, she met a cobra. You know, she met a cobra, and the cobra was like ready to strike and attack a child, and this young woman did not know where the strength came from, and she killed this cobra. Like, she wasn't even thinking, she just sprung into action. When she had finished killing the cobra, and she came to her senses, and she's like, how on earth did I do this? Because like on a normal day, she was the kind of person that could not kill an ant. An ant will fly past, she will run, you know, and then she killed the cobra. So sometimes we have so much, we human beings, we have so much strength, we have so much capacity, we have so much inside of us that is not yet out, because we've not been faced with, you know, certain conditions. And sometimes it's imperative that we kind of create those conditions for ourselves, because if we remain comfortable, we'll never even get to know what it is that we are capable of. And yeah, that's my story time. I hope that you learned from it. Like I said, put in the comment section, you know, times in your life where you felt like, I did not know that that was me, I did not know that I had that in me, I did not know that I could do that. Put in the comment section and let's have a nice ride. Thank you guys for always watching my videos. Please subscribe if you've not already subscribed to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.